Hi there, my name's Vince from mymatevince.com, and in this video today I'm going to be showing you what you can do if you're trying to connect your PS4, PlayStation 4, up to a HDMI switch. As you can see, this HDMI switch is not working whenever I plug the PS4 into it. All I have is the flashing light going on and off, or you might find it will do random things where it keeps trying to switch between two of the inputs. Now, an easy way to fix this is just to provide a power supply to it, because what's happening is this PlayStation 4 is not giving out enough power on its HDMI to power this. So if we plug in a separate power supply, it will then work. So if you have a look, most of these cheap HDMI switches do have a jack at the side that says DC 5 volts, but a lot of them do not come with the actual power supply or the lead to plug in. So what you have to do is, if your HDMI switch looks similar to this one here, which are the cheap ones that you get off eBay and Amazon for around £5, then what you need to do is you need to get yourself a USB 3.5mm 5 volt barrel jack lead, and that looks something like this here. So if you have a look, we've got a standard USB on one side, and then the other side we have this connector here. And this one here is a 3.5mm barrel jack. And then all you need to do is get yourself a USB charger, which you're going to probably already have loads of these lying around from your mobile phone. So on this one here it says output 5 volts at 2 amps. And I know, because I've read the instructions on this switch here, that this switch takes 1.5 amps. So it's 5 volts at 1.5 amps. So if I just get the instructions here. There you go, it says external power supply, 5 volts, DC, 1.5 amps. So if possible, use a charger which is 1.5 amps and above. So this one here is 5 volts at 2 amps, so I know this is going to be absolutely fine. So as you can see, I've got no picture on the screen. Every now and then you might see it go bright every few seconds, but it's unusable. So all you got to do is plug in your power supply, plug in the USB cable into the power supply, and then plug the other end, so 3.5mm barrel jack, into there. And if you have a look, that will go to solid, and straight away you will see that the PlayStation 4 screen has now come up. And the light's nice and steady. And this will allow you now to use the switch as it's intended to be used. So that's the Xbox screen there, and if I go back to the PlayStation screen there. So if you're having problems with your HDMI switcher when you plug in certain equipment, it doesn't have to be a PlayStation 4, it could be other equipment that's playing up with it. It just means you need to provide a power supply to it. These leads, these USB 3.5mm to USB leads, can be had on eBay for under £1.50. They're very cheap leads, and like I said before, you've probably already got spare USB power supplies around the house already. So hopefully you found that video useful. Please give it a thumbs up if it's helped you out. Take care, bye now.